Hold on. Yeah. Um, hold on. Hey guys, it's Buddha Jim, and I'm here with fellow YouTube user Chomskyan up here in Boston. And many of you probably know his channel. He does some really great works recording Noam Chomsky. And before we get into any questions, political questions at least, maybe we could talk about his channel a little bit and the work he's been doing. Could you tell us a little bit about the what got you to start the channel and filming Noam Chomsky and providing us with these really invaluable works?
I started out using YouTube as anybody else, as a consumer, like looking for clips. And I have been a Chomsky fan for a while, reading his work and all that stuff. So when I obtained this tape with him, with William F. Buckley.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
And I decided, okay, I got some new stuff I could share. Well, it's old, but it hasn't been posted before, so that's what got started. And then my friends around here who are actively collecting Chomsky works, just giving them some outlet to share the material with people.
And that's expanded, right, to people like Howard Zinn and Michael Albert. You've expanded your the scope of your work, certainly. And I know the William F. Buckley piece, that was really great. I remember when you posted that, how excited I was as a consumer on YouTube, because all I'd ever seen were the small excerpts in, I think, what is it, Manufacturing Consent, so I remember the day you posted that, I was like, oh wow. And of course it stinks because it's, we have to break it up into little bits and pieces. So what is there anything you're working on now that you'd like to talk about?
Well, I think Mr. 1001 Nights project is very interesting on the investment theory of politics and party competition. And Thomas Ferguson has been really, really nice and informative. And I'm thinking about different things. I like to expand on what I'm doing with the channel.
Yeah.
Maybe with regular updates or.
We're getting another Chomsky interview this month.
And there's new interviews with Chomsky coming up, so that's exciting. And other people.
Yeah.
Like to see other voices.
Well, one of the things we don't often get, on YouTube, we get your great works, which I think we all appreciate, but we don't often get to hear you speak about various political issues. Would you mind talking a little bit about the Chinese coordinating class? Could you tell us a little bit about that and what it is you mean?
Well, it's not something I came up with. It's something that's personal. The coordinator class is Michael Albert and it came from a concept with Barbara Ehrenreich. And it's basically people within a society that serves power. They're not the capital class. They don't own means of production, but they have high technical skills, and they tend to support power with their work. People like doctors, lawyers, business people, and engineers, and they get rewarded for it, and they have empowering work, and they prevent the working class from realizing their potential by monopolizing those empowering work. So that's the general concept of the coordinator class. I think it's a more nuanced and more detailed class analysis than the old Marxist.
Yeah, certainly.
So that's the general thing. With the Asian American population, I'm part of that, and I came out of that, and just some general observations. It's kind of just from what I've seen, that there's kind of a cultural push to get young, skilled Asian students to be in these professions, and they tend to generally come out serving power and not very political, and that's what.
Well, is there any way to do you think to attain those positions in the coordinator class and yet not serve power? Can the old idea that maybe you might be able to whittle away at the system from the inside? Do you find that at all feasible?
I think it's possible, but without a class conscious education, or I think it's very hard because the enticements are so, so great. Yeah, and so, and the propaganda system is so entrenched that it's really hard to have those new ideas come in. And I think I was an accident because I was kind of a malcontent anyway, and kind of got kicked out of the system early on, and was fishing for things and looking for a place in society, and still haven't found it, but that radicalized my thinking, and so in a way I was lucky, in a way I mean it's been a struggle to survive even, and it's a lot of marginalization within the Asian community for somebody with radical views, especially the radical left. I mean, they're radical right people that within the community, and they do quite well. Zhang Yu, right? I think
Michelle Malkin. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, there's plenty of voices.
Yeah. She's crazy, but yeah. So yeah, that's. I think it's possible, but it takes effort. Like for anybody else.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell our audiences here on YouTube?
Just try to be active and try to be rigorous in thinking, I guess. I mean, I have a lot to learn also, and it's a collective process, social change. So, and also I think that it has to be realized in action and not just, in ideas.
Yeah. We have to go out in the real world, organize, educate, and agitate for change. And it's me and Chomskyan, and we hope you guys have a good day. Peace.